I'll just go into one stage because I think this will interest you a little bit. It's called Alpe d'Huez.
Yeah, this is a stage.
It's a mountain. It was a finish. Like the stage itself was from somewhere to Alpe d'Huez, and it's probably the most iconic climb of the Tour de France.
Yeah,
It's not.
So it's the hardest as well, I presume.
It's not the hardest, actually.
Right.
It just has a lot of notoriety associated with it. It's difficult. It's definitely very hard. It's 21 hairpin turns winding their way up a mountain. And the reason they're hairpin turns is because, like, I guess it's – I'm wondering why they do it because they just – you don't have the area. It's going up quite steeply. It's about an 8% gradient and it's 14 kilometres.
14 kilometres uphill, 21 hairpins, right? So you've got a hairpin every 700 odd metres. You've got an incline of what?
8%.
And what? Okay, so what is that? 8% of...
It goes up 8 metres every 100 metres.
Okay.
But the reason why I think you might be interested in it is this year's Alpe d'Huez, it features probably every second year because the Tour de France changes route all the time. But this, because it's an iconic climb, they often try to include this mountain. But this year it fell on Bastille Day.
Yes, okay.
Which is like the French national holiday.
Yes.
Pretty much like Australia Day. And people it's always a big celebration for Alpe d'Huez, but this one coincided with Bastille Day. So you get huge numbers of people. This year, it was estimated they had 1 million people on the mountain.
1 million people on the mountain?
1 million. And people get there weeks in advance to get a spot.
Mm.
They're drinking for days in advance.
How does the local area support this?
I don't know. There's no security. There's no security keeping people off.
Of course, it's too long. It'd be too hard.
So this is the one that you may have seen scenes of everyone's crowding around. The riders are strung out because it's such a long climb. And they're all got their flags and their smoke bombs and their flares and everything.
Just having a good time.
And they've been drinking for days, some of them. Yeah. And this is 10 MCGs of people stacked up.
Yeah. I was doing the numbers. I was trying to think if there was an event that is held in Australia where 1 million people would rock up, and there isn't.
No. It's chaotic crowds, party atmosphere. It's like Glastonbury for cycling fans.